Hey everyone, Karen Dubs here, FlexibleWarrior.com. Today is day 4 of the 5-day Yoga Superfood and Self-Care Challenge. So it's only 10 minutes and we're going to be working on a little bit of balance today. So remember, always have a sense of humor with your balance. If you lose your balance at any time, don't worry about it. It's all about practice. So let's just start in a good mountain pose position and begin with breathing and good posture. So toes together to touch, stand up really tall, draw the energy of the belly in, shoulders, hips, and heels in one line. Bring your hands together in heart center and lift your heart up to meet your hands. So this is all about self-care, and I really want you to just take a moment to acknowledge the good work that you've done over the last few days and your commitment to the next few minutes of balance and self-care. Take a deep breath in, really lift your heart up to meet your hands, and then reach your arms all the way out and up in a big sun breath, and then back down by your side, standing up tall with good posture. So just remember to check your posture throughout the day. Go ahead and shift your weight into your right foot and just hug your left knee into your chest. Find something out in front of you that you can focus your eyes on. Good, big hug in with a lifted and open heart. Flex your left foot, and then go ahead and take your left foot and put it over your right ankle. This is standing balance pigeon. We're gonna bring the hands together at heart center. Again, at any time that you lose your balance, just come back in and take your time working on patience and perseverance. I want you to flex your top foot and then drop down as deep into the pose that you can to really feel that stretch through the left hip. Remember, it's less than 10 minutes with this practice, so really commit to this time, blocking out all distraction. Work on your balance and perseverance. Take one more breath, and on your exhale, see if you can sink just a little bit deeper into the pose. And then unravel yourself and stand back up tall, single leg mountain pose. So tall posture with hands at heart center and a lifted chest. Take your hands underneath your left hamstring, interlace your fingers, keep the heart up tall, and then flex out through that leg, extending through the leg, trying to really get a good hamstring stretch here in the standing position. Keep the chest lifted and the shoulders back and down. Focus your eyes for one more breath. And then we're gonna release into a single leg balance pose. So you're gonna fly like an airplane, shifting forward. Bring your hands back towards your feet with your palms facing down for now. Now really think of opening your heart. And then if this feels okay on your back, you can go ahead and reach the arms straight forward if you feel comfortable with that. Thumbs to the sky, arms by the ears, flex your back heel. Warrior 3. Take one more breath, really reach, reach, reach in opposite directions. And then maintain your balance the best that you can. Come all the way back up, and we're gonna wrap into eagle. So your left knee is gonna come over your right knee, and your left elbow is gonna come under your right. You're gonna wrap your palms together if you can. Lift your fingertips up to the ceiling, and then the forearms away from the face so you get that nice stretch between the shoulder blades. Sink a little bit deeper if you can. Take one more breath. And then unravel yourself patiently, toes together to touch. Big breath in, sun breath. Exhale, dive out of it, forward fold. Relax tension from your neck, hands by the floor. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Hands on your shins, tailbone back, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold, letting go of your tension in your neck. Rising up to standing with a big breath in, gather your energy for your other side, and then practice your good posture with your hands down by your side. Ears, shoulders, hips in one line. Transition your weight to your left foot, pull your right knee into your chest, flex that heel, and go ahead and place the ankle over that opposite knee. Bring your hands together in heart center. Sink down into this. Stop at any place that you start to really feel a strong stretch in your right hip. But at the same time, we're working on balance and stability in the left ankle and thigh. Deep breaths in. Each time you exhale, go a little bit deeper. And then single leg mountain pose means we're gonna stand up tall on one leg, pull the knee to the chest, and lift your heart. So stand up as tall as you can. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Take your hands underneath your thigh, interlace your fingers. Pull your shoulder blades together so your heart is lifted, and then reach out through that right heel, straightening that leg as much as you can. A bent knee is all good, so do the best you can with it. One more breath, really pull the shoulder blades back and down. And then maintain your balance, bend that knee and fly like an airplane. Tilting, try to be parallel with the ground. You can keep your hands back by your hips if this feels better, and a little bend in this standing leg knee, so don't lock out the joint. And then if you want to, you're the option to reach the arms straight forward, flex your back heel, lift the thumbs to the sky, bring your arms right by your ear, really reach in two directions, core is strong, eyes are focused. And then take your time to come all the way up to standing, maintaining your balance. We're gonna wrap into eagle, so the right knee goes over the left and the right elbow goes under. Wrap your palms together, reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling and the forearms away from the face. Dip a little bit deeper into your pose if you can. Take one more breath, eagle pose. And then unravel yourself patiently, slowly, toes together to touch. Big breath in. Exhale, big dive out. Forward fold. Let the tension from your neck go. Fingertips by your feet. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Pause. Exhale, forward fold. Relax. Rise all the way back up to standing. And then bring your hands down by your side, practicing good posture. From this mountain pose position, I want you to step or hop your feet out about hip bone distance apart. You're gonna take a little bit of a back bend, one more balance pose that we're gonna practice, and then go ahead and turn your toes slightly out and your heels slightly in. You're gonna drop down in a prayer squat position. Now, ideally, the heels are on the mat here. If your heels aren't touching the mat, what you can do is take your yoga mat and roll your yoga mat up in a little ball and slide it underneath your heels. All right, so this is such a great hip opener. And if this is where you want to stay and just really practice this stretch, that's beautiful. Otherwise, what I'm going to teach you and have you try to practice is our last balance pose. It's called crow. So it's an arm balance. You're going to spread your fingertips out wide and bring them onto the floor. Bring your toes together to touch with your heels turned in and your toes out. Now your hands are going to become your feet. You're going to balance on your hands. If this is new for you, I want you to just shift into your toes, focus your eyes forward, and just practice that position. If you've done crow before and you're feeling pretty confident in it, you can either do single leg or baby crow, or you can shift into both hands and lighten up the toes until they float up from the floor and practice your full crow. Now, either way, I want you to focus your eyes out in front of you. Don't look back, and try to just work up to taking 3, maybe 5 breaths, okay? Good job. Once you've done that for a few breaths, you can go ahead and come back to child's pose. Hands are going to be back by your feet this time with your palms facing up. Relax any tension from your neck and your shoulders, and then go ahead and come all the way up from there, sitting in hero's pose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Good job with your balance sequence. So again, trying to keep these in less than 10 minutes. You can get a lot done in a short amount of time, right? So you can continue on, do a little bit more if you're done for the day. Nice job. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Hit the bell button. That way you'll get notifications every time a new video is released. Thank you so much for your energy. Have a great day. Stay flexible, warriors. Namaste.